Almost Any Ability is a metagame that allows for just that. Almost any ability on almost any Pokemon. So a Scizor could easily run Well-Baked Body to avoid fire moves. Or a Gyarados could run Volt Absorb. Today we'll be trying out the team that peaked rank 1 in Almost Any Ability with Expanding Force Psychic Surge Azelf, which boosts Expanding Force to a whole new level. Let's see how it does. I haven't played Almost Any Ability in a minute, but considering a subscriber of mine, Gambit, hit rank 1, I had to play. Expanding Force Azelf looks really nice there. They don't have a Psychic Resist or Immunity. I'm assuming Miraidon still runs... I called him Miraidon, but I'm assuming Sandy Shock still runs Miraidon's ability. My best Pokemon is Ting Lu in this game, 100%. Like, 1,000%, honestly. I have Magic Guard, so I'm not too worried about this, but I don't know if this thing runs Trick or anything like that. I'm actually going to go Manaphy just because I have Regenerator. It's not that useful in this game, but with the Regenerator and Assault Vest, I can U-turn around and just pivot into hopefully some of the weaker hits. It might be disrespectful to have Rotom be called a weaker Pokemon, but I'm going to do it. It's the truth. And Manaphy is not as important in this game, so if you guys do enjoy this content, please let me know by leaving a like. They do trick a ring target. I am very glad that this worked out the way it did. And they get an Assault Vest now, so I'm assuming a Volt Switch might come out. Regardless, actually, it's time to get a Brox. You can't touch me. You have an Assault Vest. You can't trick. You absolutely can't trick right now. So I'll get up my rocks. Kilowattrel comes out. Is this going to be Kyogre's ability? Let's see. It's not Kyogre's. I'm going to get a Brox. I have no idea what this does. This could be Serene Grace. I literally have no idea. But because they ended up tricking a ring target, I'm going to assume that the Regieleki actually cannot touch me. So we'll go for Ruination here. Magic Guard's going to be really nice too if they end up getting up hazards with Sandy Shock. And what I'll do now is I really I just want to pivot Manaphy because what I can't hit this thing and I want to start picking up some KOs with Azelf. So Air Slash again. I really don't mind if they go for an electric move. I also have no idea if that's choice or not. It's doing absolutely no damage. There you go. Look at Manaphy eating it up. Wait, get the U-turn. Hey, all right, so it's confirmed they're not Choice Scarf, and now I can bring out my Psychic Surge Azelf and start clicking this Expanding Force. I want more Pokemon to have these broken abilities. I'll be completely honest. I do want more mons to have this. So there is the Miraidon ability there. However, once again, I'm just going to sack Manaphy instead of going directly into my Pecharunt, or excuse me, into my Ting Lu. And we'll just U-turn. Let him knock me out. This could be Scarf. I'm not entirely sure, but if I set up the Psychic Terrain, it doesn't matter, and I'm faster, so they can't hit me. Yeah, goodbye, Rotom. This is going to be a nice little trade, but I feel like the Assault Vest actually helps, but I feel like I'm in just a better position because I have the Ground type. I have the Ground type. They can't do anything to it, and what are we going to sack here? Well, we're going to sack Pecharunt actually beats this. I'm going to sack you because you are also weak to everything they go for. Whatever mon they bring out, I'm good into. If they go Zapdos, I'm going to bring out my Expanding Force mon. Again, I think this is potentially... I can't tell if that's Specs. I think it's Scarf. I really think it's Scarf in this scenario because they're not doing a lot of damage. It does get boosted by Hadron Engine, but it wasn't doing that much damage to Manaphy. Like, I can't believe that a Specs would do less than half at all. I only have max HP on Manaphy. Nothing else. And max defense. Nothing else. Lecky comes out. Bring out the Ting Lu. I am going to always go for Earthquake here. Maybe they could randomly have Levitate, but I should be in a decent spot. And, oh God. Hey, can we calm down with these broken abilities? Pecharunt. They're going to Weather Ball here. I'll sack Ceruledge. This is going to be like actually a sack war. That's crazy. Like, I can't even tell my Psychic Terrain's up. Oh, okay, so they're going to sack Sandy Shocks here, which is actually amazing because now they won't be able to get this back. Like, obviously I crit them there, but I am going to be guaranteed faster this turn because of my Choice Scarf. So I would have two-shot them for the most part. Yeah, I would have two-shot them. So now I can just click this again because if Zapdos comes out, takes 25% from rocks, Lecky still dies, and Iron Hands gets two shots. So I should be in a decent position. We're almost set for this mon to just straight up win. And the eject button on the Pecharunt, freaking love that mon, brings out Azelf without me having to sack anything again. And we can once again, this is such a good first showcase because I wanted to show off this. This is the reason why I'm using this team, this Pokemon in particular. This is literally the reason why I'm using this team. So I'm very happy about that. I wonder if they... You think they... I think they double. Oh, that's an ice move. Okay, okay. I think I'm in a decent spot, though. That's an ice move. They probably have refrigerate, right? They definitely have refrigerate. Oh, my. Yeah, they for sure have refrigerate. I just go for Malignant Chain. They're choice band. Right? That has to be choice band. I have 460 defense. I think that's choice band. That Thrash did a lot of damage. 36 is a lot. It's non-stab. Why? How the hell? It's for sure choice band. It's for sure choice. It had to be choice band. Me not knowing if it had to be choice band or not. We'll go for the poison. Beautiful. We get it. They go for belly drum. Not that it matters because they lost anyway after that, and I can knock them out with the Malignant. That was a good first game. Very fun first game. Nice little welcome back to Almost Any Ability. Before we get into the game, I do want to say that if you did not know, I do currently have my Draco Ice Shaker available. So people are starting to get it. They love it more in person as well, which I'm very, very happy. And I also have my flavor Meteor Burst available. It's hydration, 0 caffeine, 0 calories. So if you want to pick it up, it tastes like Skittles. Use code AIM20 for 20% off. That will last as long as the subathon lasts. We only have about 7 hours left on the timer, so today might be the last day of the subathon. But yeah, so if you want to come through later, obviously, and if you want to get the bundle, you get the exclusive Pokemon card. There was a mistake where they were sending the old Pokemon card by accident, but they are rectifying it. They're sending the new Pokemon card, obviously free of charge, to everybody who picked up the bundle anyway. So if you want to get that, link is down below. If you end up picking up anything, though, from Advanced GG that does have caffeine, 18 plus, but mine does not. All right, get rid of these two. Azelf it up. Wait, actually, though, Azelf goes stupid by itself. You know who else goes stupid? Ceruledge. Jeez. Ceruledge is amazing in this game. Sword of Ruin close combat? Broken. Sword of Ruin Poltergeist. What am I even saying? Close combat. Who am I? No. All right, let's get this man on the Pecharunt. Probably the greatest ability for me. I'm going to U-turn here. If they want to stay in, that's fine. I do have a Tinglu that kind of walls this guy forever just because Magic Guard doesn't matter. And there is the U-turn. Perfect. And what I can do is bring out Manaphy, which is fully Fizz Def, and once again go for another U-turn on what I'm assuming to be Vaporeon coming in. Or Clefable if it's unaware. If Clefable's unaware, that's a different story. But I'll basically tank this. Oh, come on, fam. Psychic Terrain's up. Psychic Terrain's up. Come on. Well, big body. Bring Azelf again. It's alright. It happens. It absolutely happens. But this is going to make the game a little bit easier. I don't have too many ults as well in Almost Any Ability. And yeah, so I just wanted to try it out. But we'll pause it so they make a move. Right back. Meowscarada Gambit comes out right now. Are you serious, fam? Luckily, I have the Gambit answer regardless of that ability. I can't tell if that's better for Meowscarada or not. I actually can, because you don't have... Get away. You don't have Protean, right? And then you're still in a bad spot. I'm going to... Because they're Life Orb, I'm going to just continuously go for Expanding Force here. They might not even know I have it, to be honest. Because Meowscarada is going to continuously go down. Oh, this is going to do a lot. Woof. That's some... Yo, this Azelf is fire. I can see how you got rank 1 with this. So beautiful. And I think at this point, Poltergeist from my Ceruledge is going to go stupid. So what I'll do is I'll go Pecharunt here on the Clefable. I wonder if they're unaware. Or whatever their ability they have. Either way, I'm clicking Malignant Chain. Find out. What if they're Toxic Heal? Like Poison Heal. Gliscor's ability. Don't. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. They obviously have Expanding Force. I mean, not Expanding Force. They obviously have that. I do have Sword of Ruin, though. I think I'll click this Poltergeist. Their defense is weakened. I could also click Shadow Claw, worst case scenario. But I think this is going to do a billion% anyway. Oh, 35 is 0. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is unaware. I'm going to assume that this is unaware. And I'm going to go for the 50% Malignant Chain drop. Also, if they're just Charge Beam as a last move, Tinglu should wall. Because they don't have enough Moonlights. 50% poison. Come on. How many did I hit you with? I hit you with 2. I know this one isn't going to get the poison because I always find a way to get swept by this Pokemon. They could also have just an ability that ignores like Shield Dust or something, I guess. Let's see. Is it Shield Dust? Like, what is this set? What is your set? I'm going to beat you with Tinglu now. I've decided that I'm not losing to you. We're going to lower your special attack. That way, if you have Moonblast, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to go Ting-Lu on you. And I'm going to ignore you as a Pokemon and just set up rocks here too. Like, that's how much I am like so confident this Clefable is going to switch out soon. I lied. But it only did 23. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I can take those. Nice. Ruination. Waste a couple of those heals. I can go Pecharunt once and Parting Shot again, just to weaken this even more. As long as it can't do any damage to me, I'm in a good spot. Yep, that doesn't matter. We'll just keep Parting Shotting around. This is why I like Pecharunt, because it's just the type of mon that, yeah, you might be able to beat me, but I can support, or like this Pokemon in front of me might be able to beat me, but I can support my teammates. And that's what I'm going to do. Also, I will be knocking off this item real soon. Just realize I'm going to go I can go Manaphy first to do this, so it gets rid of no leftovers. That way I can't do this repeatedly. His store power isn't going to do crap. Yeah, literally between Manaphy, I wish my Manaphy was even slower, but between Manaphy and, well, that's the slowest it can be. In Manaphy plus Ting-Lu, I should be good. Yeah, 8%. That's crazy. 0. All right, go ahead and give me your leftovers there. Nice 16. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I just click Ice Beam forever. They can't do anything to me. Give me all your stored powers. Give me all your Moonblast. And there's a switch into Meowscarada on the Ice Beam, which means I will be expanding forcing this game. It will be happening. Expanding Force will be coming out, and I'll be winning. I told you they'd be switching out before I did. I lied, by the way. I did switch out multiple times, but I mean, they'd be switching out before I lost. We'll get another one. Why does everybody use Dark types in this game, man? Like, just stop. Like, let me play Pokemon, please. Anyway, Azelf, Choice Scarf, great lead. I don't know what the typical abilities are. Like I said, I don't play this too much, but we're going to figure this out today. And I'm just going to assume, even though every mon on that team is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen, that Bitter Blade is very strong. That's all I want to say. Bitter Blade is very strong. Yo, actually, wait. They got no Manaphy. This whole team loses to Manaphy. Strong wins. Hey, yo. Am I going to get Toxic here? Free Ting-Lu, baby. Nice Magikarp. So I go to my rocks. I'm assuming they'll bring out the Great Tuscathy. Okay, so Toxic, U-Turn, Roost, Foul Play. Either way, Ting-Lu having the nice Magikarp does not care about this. Beautiful. There's Dragonite, the god that just came out. Is Fluffy Corviknight enough to deal with this Pokemon or not? Surely it is, right? Surely Fluffy Corviknight is enough. That's obviously not multi-scale because 36 is ridiculous damage. Imagine Corviknight did Braber 36 to Dragonite's multi-scale. Well, you got Defog? Huh. You can't touch me, can you? You can't touch any of these Pokemon. Bro, I'm trying to see some damage real quick. I'm trying to see some damage. Give me this Bitter Blade. This is Sword of Revealing Light right here. Yeah, easy. Oh my. All right, we'll go out into the Manaphy, which should be decent enough. I don't want to go out into Corviknight because I don't want to get knocked off because I think it may beat Zamazenta and stuff, but we're looking really good with the fact that Mandibuzz gets forced out. Mandibuzz can't touch any Pokemon on my team. Like, actually. It just loses straight up. It can defog 23 times if it wants to, but it can't be anything. It's like a worse pivot than my Pokemon because mine actually have Scald and stuff to threaten things. I don't remember if Iron Moth runs Desolate Land. I'm just assuming that a Fizdef Manaphy is enough to take on a Great Tusk. And if this close combat does 1,000,000,000%, we'll find out if I'm wrong. All right, Manaphy comes in. They go for Iron Moth. It's not Desolate Land. Nice. Oh, it could be the water absorbing ability, correct? That makes sense. This team has no water switch-ins. Oh my god. That's so much damage. Not anymore. Okay, it's Magikarp. Oh, perfect. So I live that next hit for sure. And I can knock him out with Scald. Let's go. Go on and give me that. Oh, come on. Not KO with Scald there is heinous. We'll bring out Ting-Lu. They can't really knock me out in one hit. So I'm going to get up rocks here and just force a defog if I can. So that's Magikarp. Rocks again just for Dragonite. You, I am not worried about. We always go Corvi on you. Focus Punch. Just raw Dragonite's Focus Punch. I don't think... Well, Dragonite already had Inner Focus. Imagine Inner Focus work like that. That you could just spam Focus Punch? It doesn't, right? I swear I've thought this thought many a time. It's not Magic Guard? Oh, it's Sheer Force. Okay, that makes sense. It was Sheer Force. Anyway, they're going to defog here, and we're going to do exactly what we did before and just start clicking this Bitter Blade, because Bitter Blade hits everything, and if they want to roost, I'll just 2-hit KO. I mean, this is Choice Band plus Chien-Pao's ability. I'm assuming this will do, because U-Turn did 11, I'm assuming this is going to do 10 billion %. Yeah, I was right. Perfect. My head calcs are crazy. Expanding Force. Expanding Force ruins every mon of this team now. Yep. Regenerator. I freaking knew it. How dare you. You beat Zamazenta. I can afford to go Mana Feet. I don't even care if I go down here, but they may very well fear the fact that I can Scald them, right, and be faster. So I'm going to go for U-Turn anyway. Not that they have very many switch-ins regardless, but if I do go down, I get the Expanding Force, and I think that 2 shots Golden Go, considering it is a Azelf with Expanding Force in Psychic Terrain. They did nerf Psychic Terrain, but you know, I'm feeling pretty decent about my position right now, getting all these Mons out here. Yep, good job. You KO me, now give me a Pokemon. My best hope is that they go hard Golden Go and not the Dragonite sack, because it kind of speeds up the game a little bit. I will say, though, that Golden Go, depending on its ability, could be a problem. Great Tusk going down is great, though. There's the Golden Go. Do you have a means of touching my Ting Lu? Huh. Let me go for that. Left. Let's see if it has Earth Eater. Do you have Earth Eater? Do you have Earth Eater? Stop it. I'm not switching. Do you have Earth Eater? You do. Well, good to know. I kind of know things. Okay, we can at least... Oh, okay. I don't know if they recover last. Perfect. They are not. What do I kill this with? Does Hex even kill me at +1? I think they're super bulky. I'm just like saying this. I don't actually know. Let's find out. Sort of ruin. Again. Alright. We'll go Pecharunt. Thank you. Then we're just Expanding Force. I want to see how much this does to Golden Go at 57. Like, I'm genuinely curious. If they Thunder Wave me, I'll still be faster than them. And, depending. But if not, they can't kill Ceruledge at neutral. Not with that. I just want to see this damage. They're strong as hell. I'm thinking 51. They're a little bulkier. Like I said, oh, they're modest. Oh, they're modest. Oh man. All right, Shadow Claw wins. They can't kill me. I got weight. I got 237 bulk. I'm not that 158. I got that 230, and I knew it. They're like a bulkier, modest set. And this should be game, unless that's not Adamant Dragonite. There we go. That Focus Punch threw everything off. GG. Why is it Focus Punch? I don't know what Focus Punch, like what it's actually for. I feel like Inner Focus does not stop Focus Punch from going through. But let's get another game. So I see a lot of scary Pokemon from my opponent, and I'm assuming Skarmory has well-baked body. Let's see if Ceruledge can do anything in this game, though. I've not played this game out. I think with Magikarp plus Regenerator and Defog, I should be okay. I don't think Good as Gold is allowed on other Pokemon, but maybe I'm wrong as well. I have no idea. Let me see. You cannot Terrasilize. Sleep Claws, sleep-inducing moves are banned. Ooh, the whole thing. They're actually following Smogon itself. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. All right, Mandibuzz is the lead of choice. I really do want to just smack this mon. I'm going for Bitter Blade. It is well-baked body. That's what I thought it'd be. Yep, that's no problem. Go Manaphy, Fizz Def, knock off. Pretty free. And I can safely defog on something. Claude took 1,000,000,000% from that. That's very funny. What? Is it Corrosion Claude? No, it would still probably be Water Absorb, right? You have no... That took a lot from knockoff. Let me Brave Bird once. I don't know what Iron Hands is going to do to me. I'm going to ignore it. I'm legit going to ignore it and just defog. Yeah. 47. Punching Glove, maybe? Alright. Bring out you. Thunder Punch just allows me to bring out you. Gonna U-turn here. I would expect Mandibuzz or Blissey to want to come out here. If they want to stay in, I always have Pecharunt as a wall, so I'm okay. With Clodsire being at 54, I could also see Pecharunt just messing up my opponent's team. Just the Malignant chain stuff going back and forth. What do you think, El Tim Tim? What are you doing? It should be Mandibuzz, right? They go that. And Manaphy just comes in repeatedly and gets the free regen every single time. I have no... Does Claude even beat Manaphy? Like... In theory... I have no idea what his ability is. Alright, we'll pause until they make a move. Bear back. Alright, there is the Mandibuzz. I can use this to get up rocks, I think. I don't know if rocks are actually going to hit... It's going to hit Skarm if it's not Ring Boots, so I'm going to get up rocks here. If they Toxic, that doesn't matter because I have Magic Guard, so... And I can just get a free Ruination. If Clodsire comes right in on this Pokemon, I'm going to ignore that it could have more Earth Eater, which is just better than Levitate. Well, is it better than Levitate? It's nice because you get healed, but you are not immune to hazards or anything. All right, there's a knock. Ruination. Gonna Ruinate on a couple of these Roosts and just waste a few of them. And if they don't opt to go for Roost here, then... Nice. Gonna U-turn. I think Ceruledge is free. I want to see how much close combat does. Choice Band. 52 is insane damage. So they would switch into Skeledirge here. Yep. Gonna Ice Beam as Blissey comes out. Then I'm gonna knock off Blissey. Actually, I U-turn every single time. Into you. Seismic Toss. Got my rockers up. I'm going for the Expanding Force endgame, right? So I need to get my rocks up. CC doing that much to Skarm is crazy. Do you go Skarm here or do you double into this? Oh, Shadow Claw looks good too. Oh, this is regen with Punching Glove. Jeez. Yeah, annoying. Time to go for poisons. Did nothing. Cover a couple more. If I'm them, I go for the setup here. Ooh, nice little crit. Yep, I told you. I straight up go for setup that turn. So Malignant does kill. I'm going to Parting Shot here on what should be a potential Bliss switching. Exactly. And then I'm going to bring you out, and I'm going right for Shadow Claw on Skeledirge coming out. Let's go. Go ahead and give me that Skeledirge. And now close combat is freed up in this game. Yeah, I disconnect immediately too. If you just got power predicted like that, I disconnect immediately too. So now close combat can be very, very, very free in this game. It's very, very, very free. Because we already know it's confirmed Twit kills that. We know Claude dies. We know you die. We know you die. And we know Mandibuzz dies. And so again, just to continuously Parting Shot around, getting your threats. I love regen Manaphy. I'm not like super sold on the Ting-Lu, but not having to worry about status is nice, I guess. But just having leftovers as recovery kind of sucks. But that's just Ting-Lu in general. Maybe there's no point in using Rest, I guess, if you have Magic Guard. But we'll pause it until they either come back or I'll be back with another game and we'll be right back. All right, brand new game because they did not come back. Nasty Pokemon. I'm very excited to see what this guy does. However, one thing I do notice about this team is that there's no Dark type and there's no Steel type, which means I will be expanding on them. Expand on them. Yep, there's a C. I'm just going to believe. Maybe this doesn't kill, but I'm going to believe. And the belief failed me there. Damn, that actually hurts a lot. I will not be expanding on them in this game. Specs, maybe. I need you to eat this hit. Hey, yo. Help me. Does that have Dragon Dance? Anything to hit me? I'm just going to U-turn twice, right? I'm assuming there's Specs. The sucky part is that Zapdos is going to mess me up. Every single time. Us having Magic Guard is nice. I think I'll be able to spin block on Great Touch. This is going to be a little bit harder of a game. Just a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't matter too much. I'll be going for Earthquake here. Actually, I'll be going for Ruinate. I'll be trying to go for Ruinate. This move has not been poisoning today, by the way. It's not just them. Like, they're obviously trying to go for it, but the fact that... It's wild. I know they're trying to go for it. They're going to get it right there, yeah, obviously. But look, it doesn't matter. This is so wild. It just has not been working at all today. Like, where are my malignant chain? Where are my malignant chains? Where are my chainers? Any chainers? This does more. Ruination literally does more. And I also don't want them parting shotting, so I'll be going for Ruination. Does damage equal to half? Yeah. That's literally about the same. Cinccino. Nice. We have a very free Corviknight here. And that's completely fine. They have 0 Brave Bird switchings on this team, so I'll be going for it. Ooh, Libero is cool. Yeah, go ahead and give me that Cinccino. Cinccino. Give me that whole mon. I'll take it. Still a little worried about this. Obviously, the Zapdos is a giant problem. That too is a giant problem. It is behind a sub. I repeat, it is behind a sub. The game may or may not be over. The game may or may not be over. Okay, knockoff. Hopefully, knockoff into U-turn breaks the sub. And then, ideally, they're just a bulkier set. Please be a bulkier. Please be a bulkier set. 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 Just be a bulkier set. They were not a bulkier set that day. GG. I have messed up by allowing the Zapdos. So now I know it does 96% to what is most likely offensive Zapdos. So in the next game, if we play another game, I will always U-turn out versus Zapdos. And this is just a good... I just kind of assumed it will kill, but I said I know it wasn't going to kill, but it would have been so cool if it killed. It would have been so cool if it picked up the KO. So we're going to get another one. We're right back. It's fitting that the last Mon that I'm going to fight in this video will have a Zangoose. I think it's actually super fitting. All right, we're going to lead off with our nice and Scarf. Intimidate. There's a nice and Scarf Azelf here and go right for the U-turn, break the sash, etc., etc. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to defog versus most things. So, and this Mon's really slow in this game. He's such a slow Pokemon. So I'll go for Poltergeist just in case they want to switch. Again, I was saying that just in case they stun spore me. That's why I was saying it's a slow Pokemon because it doesn't really matter. Corviknight comes out. I'm tempted to see damage. Oh, it's Prankster. That's cool. Are you going to beat me down? What a damn... With this guy? 'Cause I know none of these other Mons are beating me down. I'm going to defog here. I'm going to smoke this with this Mon anyway. But, like, I'm super curious what you can do. Trailblaze is a move. I'm going to U-turn here. I want this Mon for Samurott. Because I'm high-key very weak to Samurott. But hopefully, as... You deserve to be bullied in my intros. You serious, bro? That was what the +6 knockoff was about? 12 more years of Survivor supremacy. I need this crap of ESD. Just gonna Brave Bird. No. I can actually do this safer. I just realized like how good of a Mon this Mon is. I can literally do this safely. I just go this, and then I U-turn out. Pecharunt is important. Yeah, Corviknight doesn't matter so much. Get up a spike, but whatever. Sucker Punch was wild. What if I went for Roost? You just lost everything. Anyway, they may try to go for Sucker Punch, but obviously it will not work. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to get up rocks. That way I can click Expanding Force. I don't care if they get up screens. Oh. Nice. Nice little prankster. Nice little prankster. And they didn't even... Wait, come on, fam. You can still use your own stuff. Nice Expanding Force. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Choice Specs real quick. That did a lot of damage. There we go. I should be good into Cinderace at this point. 501. I am faster. And then we just win the game with Expanding Force. That was nice, man. That poor Zangoose. I was messing around, but like obviously I had Fluffy, which makes a difference. But it didn't even do half. It didn't even do half. Like what? It didn't even do half. But I hope you guys enjoyed the return to almost any ability. It has been a minute since I've played, but my friend, this team hit rank 1. I can definitely see how it did, and you know, Gambit plays it probably way better than me. And like I said before, if you guys want to pick up my Meteor Burst or the Draco Ice Shaker, there's only about 30% of the Draco Ice Shakers left. Feel free to use code AIM20 for 20% off. I'll see you guys later today in the Subathon, day 13, which very well be the last day. Peace.